Welcome to Pyjama Yoga Club. If we haven't met before, my name's Jess and I do things a little bit different. So I teach yoga in my pyjamas online in the mornings to an amazing group of women, and we literally roll out of bed and onto the mat. So no hair and makeup here, this is just as we are. And all I wanted to teach you today was just a little bit of a gentle spinal warm-up that you can use anytime. This space is to help you to build confidence so that you could attend a class either in person or online. And we're just going to take a few minutes to do something that feels good. So I've put a blanket down on my mat today, and this is just to pad out the knees. So if you do have knees that feel a little bit stiff or a little bit sore, this is a really good way to get started, and you can make it as comfy as you like. So if you want an extra pad in, fold up your blanket or maybe roll over your mat, and we're going to bring ourselves just into a nice tabletop position. So hands spread out on the mat, fingers wide, wrists under the shoulders, hips over the knees. You're in a square position, and just get used to how that feels. So find your breath, come into a little bit of movement, maybe take some small circles, starting to warm up those joints. And if you've not seen the video which talks all about Ujjayi breath, I would absolutely recommend getting to know Ujjayi breath. It's a beautiful way to practice. So you're using your breath to support your practice and to guide your body. So once you've warmed everything up here, toes can be tucked or untucked. I personally like to have the toes tucked. We're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. Now, cat-cow is really commonly used in a yoga class. It's a good one to know, and it's beautiful practice to do either first thing in the morning or last thing at night. So square yourself off. Make sure there's weight coming all the way into your fingertips. We're not putting all the weight into our wrists. And when you're ready, just starting to inhale to take the gaze up, drop the belly. And on your exhale, round through the back body, tuck the chin. So inhaling, we're opening up, creating some space. And exhale, round all the way through. And it is as simple as that. So you're just finding the movement that feels right for you. It doesn't have to be extreme. It can be really gentle. We'll take a few rounds. And then when you are ready to bring yourself back to center, a really nice thing to do here as well is just a little bit of a freestyle. So just sort of leaning into the hips or the shoulders, or maybe taking some bigger circles, or rocking forwards and back. And if you're listening to your body and tuning in with what you need, you really can't get this wrong. So just making sure your body always feels happy and safe. And then as you start to lean back, maybe taking the weight onto the feet. If this doesn't feel good for you, sit any way that you feel comfortable, but start to just release through the wrists. So if this is brand new to you, it might feel quite intense to have that weight on the hands. So maybe give the fingers a stretch out. You can rotate the wrists through and just check in with how everything's feeling. So it's a very, very gentle practice, just a few breaths, but if that's what you can fit into your day, perfect. That's a great place to start. I'll look forward to seeing you for another practice. Do subscribe to the channel so you can try all of the beginners videos and you can start to build that confidence, and hopefully I'll see you on the mat before too long. Namaste.